Hello, happy holidays. How's everybody doing? I hope by the grace, everyone and their families are doing quite well. My gosh, in 2 days, 2 days, 48 hours, we'll be entering 2023. Hi. The years went by fast, pal. Charlie. Hmm. It's incredible, amazing how the seconds, minutes, hours, days, weeks, months go so fast. Anyhow, just pray to God that 2023 will be a prosperous new year. So today is freestyle talk, which means we're going to discuss different things, different areas. So when you tune in, feel free to bring your contribution. If you have questions, please do not hesitate to ask questions. I'm trying to share the program, so I'm looking down. Um, Forgive me. Um, you can ask the questions. But I'm gonna start with a question that I was talking with some of my good friends, and regarding this question that was sent to me through WhatsApp by another friend, and the question that they ask, welcome everyone, Sister Eunice, Apomu Ekeseng, I hope say yes, what Domini Shira, Eyepa. So the question that she asked is it acceptable for a parent to mistreat his or her child due to their dislike towards the other parent? So, we do have some people who have experienced their mother or their father showing some hostility towards them because the relationship between their father and mother did not work out. It could be that either the dad or the mom cheated on either one of them, or like, their mother or father is in love with another partner, but because they have her, they have this type of one of them have this type of hostility towards her. And the thing is, reality is, people fall in love, right? And some people fall out of love based on character. Some people may say, the character, personality does not matter. If the person has money, if the person is taking care of me, I really don't care, and stuff like that. But character does matter. Suban ɛho hia paa ɛwɔ yɛabrabɔ mu, because wokɔ abɔnten sɛnea ɔne nipa bɛkasa, even on social media, sɛnea wo ne nipa bɛ interact, socialize, people you associate with, where you work, and so many other things. It's really important for you to develop a good characteristic, right? If you are someone who have a tendency, you have okra mouth, a tendency of gossiping, lying, it's a behavior that can hinder your success or your growth. So you need to learn to work on that. And that's going to depend on you. Your partner will not be able to help you deal with it, because some people, when they go into relationship or they make friends, they feel like it's the other people's job to fix them. Nobody can fix you. Nobody can fix me. I have learned that in order for me to succeed in a lot of things, I have to be the one to work on me. So if I have anger management problem and I feel that I need counseling, I cannot go to my husband and ask him to make schedule for me. I have to call and do that. I have to decide what day will work best for me, what hours, or which month I'm going to start. Is it necessary? Can it wait? Do I need to procrastinate on it? Emoto you mu be a pemoto pa ye de ne watchna and ne watchna. Uh Procrastination is something that, I thought I have work on it, but I still need a little help because I sometimes I push certain things ahead, and before I know it, we only have 48 hours and it will be next year. So there are some things I definitely need to like truly get on it before the 48 hours come to pass, because then I know I have achieved something that I said I was not going to do. If I don't get it done, then it means that I wasn't able to achieve that. And that's not something that I want to like start the new year with, right? I want to start the new year with something completely different, right? I'm not going to set myself, I'm not going to set any New Year's resolution for myself, because in the years back, this year, I did not set any New Year's resolution for myself. Mm-mm. I just went with it, and I got a lot of things accomplished, which I am so proud of myself. Yay, let me pat myself in the back. Good job. And then, so I'm not going to set New Year's resolution for myself. I'm just going to do it, because if I say I'm going to do X, Y, and Z, I need to stay focused, right? And be consistent with what I say to myself. I promise myself I'm going to get it done. And also be loyal, continue to be loyal, honest with myself and with people that I associate myself with. Being able to, one other thing that I have to do most is, calling some friends that I have not, communicate with in a long while, because at times, you get so lost in your work and other things, raising your children, taking care of yourself, because the first priority is me, right? I have to take care of me. Brother GH Oscar, Apomote saying, welcome. So you always need to prioritize yourself first. Make sure say answer na wobeye wadwin say obeboa wo bi no, woboa wo ho answer. Make sure you are in a good place. We are, for me, I'm personally, for me, I am done taking care of people, everybody's needs, and then disregarding mine. But this year, I did not do that. This year, I took care of me, moi, which like makes me feel good, right? And so like self-care is like a really big thing for me. I do self everything. Sister Aisha would know, when it comes to self everything, I am so selfish with that, because I'm not hurting anybody. Brother Emmanuel Ejare Dankwa, welcome, welcome. Afishiapa, Afishiapa. And see, like, when it comes to focusing on me, I'm selfish with that, because I'm not hurting anybody, right? When it comes to, taking care of others, I need to transfer. I need to transfer everything that I have learned to take care of me onto others in a selfless way. right? I cannot be selfish, because if I become selfish, I'm bound to hurt someone that I claim I care about. And that's a no-no, right? Because we all know everything we do in life, good or bad, we is going to come back to us. So if you helping someone and you don't have good mentality, your mind is not clear, your heart is not pure, keep in mind whatever thought that you have in mind for someone, if your thought is to harm other people, do wrong to others because you envious of them or you jealous of them, you're going to have to reap everything that you sow. Is going to come right back. So yes, that's right, Brother Emmanuel. Thank you, Amisha. Uh-huh. Oh, amen, 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 amen. And God bless you more. On found free adumu ko adumu. Afia ye ba besimu. Nyame ma ya hoden strong ko. No my forever young. Yes, that is karma for sure. And karma does not have expiration date. Trust me. Anyone who says karma has expiration date, they are lying. It don't matter how many years will go by. You're going to reap anything that you do. So we need to keep that in mind. So our sister who asked, that if it's acceptable for a parent to mistreat his or her child due to their dislike towards other parents, most of us know the response. It's a yes or no, right? So it's like, people who are critical thinkers, right? People who have empathy, people who have compassion, people, who are loyal, people who are supportive, all the positive people, or positive people with positive energy is going to tell you, say, it's not acceptable. The negative people will say hell to the yes, because they don't care about other people, they only care for themselves, right? And this is some of the things that a lot of times some people miss, right? The underlying issue. Most people who dislike other people, be envious of other people, plan against other people, they are negative people. They have poor or bad characteristic. Hey, my dear beautiful sister, Saida Havana, baby queen. Long time no see. Afishiapa. Mimobia afishiapa. Impeso be there fairly say, take it back. Kisses. More kisses. Brother Clement, Kwame Apomote saying, so, like, most people who are negative, most people who are greedy, like every time, even when we think about Yekromu phobia, Ebusiemu, right? Omo ko ejapade ho. So wo hwa obra omo boy ya, omo amobra. Ebi mako school, ebi mu wo mo nsa no adwuma. Enso cement kura wentimi anto, enso saa nipa no, every single time when there is death in the family, they will be the one to come and fight over properties, somebody's hard work, right? Just because they say they don't have that capacity, the capability to do that. They always looking for to enjoy other people's, sweat and hard work. But the messed up thing in there, no, deɛ ɛyɛ wɔ mu paa ne sɛ ɔmo yɛ akwadworɔ, ɔmo mpɛ adwuma, ɔmo ammɔ bra pa na da bi ɔmo ko obi agyapadeɛ ho, ɔkɔ kɔɔtɔ nka sɛ m'agyapadeɛ o, ɔsi ne wɔfa wuyɛ anaasɛ ne nua bi wuyɛ anaasɛ ne maame ne papa wuyɛ no, agyapadeɛ a ɔmo di gyaa no no ɛna abusuani bi ne ne ko ho, ɔnka sɛ ɔno ane die o, anaasɛ asɛm a meka me boa. So as I was saying, most negative people, no, will say yes because they only think for themselves. They are selfish people. And then the positive people, most of them, no, are selfless. The entire Americans the most no enye omu nyina enye obi oyɛ positive bia na oyɛ selfless because ebi mu nso yɛ very selfish pa. They look down on other people. Some of them, yeah, some of them do pull down and all that. And then negative people no so no ye will be the demo a omo nso no omu kita adwen pa. Even though no they only think for themselves, no, but they also considerate of other people. So nothing in life is 100%. The same way that we're not perfect. Nobody is perfect. So anyone who tells you they're perfect, you need to start worrying about yourself, right? So if you are a father or a mother and you're going to use the behavior of your child's father or mother to verbally abuse your child, to push your child away, to blame your child for something that they did not do it, because we need to keep in mind that children do not ask to be born. We don't even ask them permission. You know, adults, you get together, you dating, you get married, you have sex, balabim, balaboom, baby appears, right? Without protection, or you make babies. So, like, you know, we make decisions when we become an adult to have children. So, how is it your child's fault that their father or mother did not stick around? Sometimes I don't get it. You know, some people are so bitter that they channel all their negative energy, their hurt, their grief, their disappointment, their failure, every single thing on their innocent child who is going to grow up to be an adult, and they also going to be traumatized because of everything that happens in their life, the things that was said to them. We do have some family members, they curse their own children. You know, some mothers or some fathers would tell their child that you know, you never going to be successful. You are a foolish person. You are so stupid. How can you are too dumb? You are dumber like your mother, or your foolish father. And they don't think ahead, you know, as to what they're doing to their child. You know, you're cursing your own child. But it is what it is. That's why we say that it's important for people to acquire knowledge. But people who normally have closed mindset and fixed mindset, they can never change because their motto is, I like the way that I am. I was never taught like that. The world is changing, right? You would think that people will want to change along with that. But most people don't want to change. They want to display the same thing, and then things does not work for them. And they end up blaming other people for their own failures, their own unsuccessful. And we have those who also carry their baggages, bad past experience into their present, and they planning to carry that on into their future, right? They never tend to like delete some of the things, because the more you carry every year, whatever you go through, no, it's just going to add up, and it's going to get to a point it becomes too overwhelming, so everybody becomes your enemy. If your friends, people who speak sense into you, no, you don't want to hear it. Sister, yeah, for that to bring you. Apomu eti saying, I hope say yes, so I don't need shira. Yeah, sister, yeah, I spoke about procrastination, about me procrastinating on something. some things. So I have 48 hours to kind of redeem myself. um, Tomorrow, like I'm going to bring the kids. I'm going to bring them out. We're going to go bowling because yesterday, my co-workers, my team, my supervisor, the place that I work, mama sika the kwabontin kodidi near call bowling na your call no mania say I have so much fun me person me den and then they also have some Christmas gift money that they receive, so we can go and they can spend their own money to buy things because they have a lot of stores within the mall. So we can move from one place to another for them to spend their money. Yɛde bro nya na wie ne nneɛma so atete nti no ɔmo benya more things for themselves. So this I say the question I don't know say be over to ya yes say I will say be a maame anaasɛ papa ɛbɛtan ne ba ni esan sɛ akwara ne ba no papa anaasɛ ne maame ɛne na antena anaasɛ ɔfa n'akyi anaasɛ wa mistreat no da bia na ɔde ne papa anaasɛ ne maame etwa ne mpoa anaasɛ asɛm ɔbɛka akyerɛ no no they are verbally abusive which turns into emotional abuse, and then as time goes on, it would develop into mental/psychological abuse. And sometimes also it can even also go into financial abuse, whereas some of the parents would say, oh, like because papa, your foolish father did not even help me raise you. Because of you, I was not able to save money. So it's like, now you have succeeded. You need to take care of me. Like, and just to make you feel guilty to give them money, even though their dad not sticking around has nothing to do with them not saving money, because we do have some parents, they don't know how to manage money financially. They don't know financial freedom, right? So it's a whole lot that play into it. And I spoke in terms of people fall in love and some people fall out of love because of our emotions. We go through so much emotions, and when someone is stressed and someone is not at peace, someone is going through, like, they feel unsupported, right? Even though they are in a marriage or they are in a relationship and they feel, or they have extended family and they have a lot of friends, but in between all that circle, they do not feel supported. They feel lonely. They feel sad. Like they feel trapped. They isolate themselves. It can develop into a lot of things, right? And they may not be happy to be able to go on with their life. Some of them will even consider like taking their life because they feel like by them not existing in this world no more, that will fix the problem. But most of us know that it does not fix the problem, because the loved ones you leaving behind, right, they will have to mourn you, right? Because they will have to grieve you. And some people, they don't take grief so well. They don't take pain so well. Healing is like a process. It takes a long time for people to heal, right? And everyone is different because we receive things different. We understand things different. We feel things differently. Some people, like, if they hear that a loved one had passed away, their way of mourning their loved ones is to cry. Other people, no matter what they do, they will put onion in their nothing. No tears will come. But you do have some people within our community that will be like, what, I'm sure that he or she is happy that so and so is gone. It's not that. we react to things differently. So we have to have that understanding that you cannot force someone to cry. Sister Sage Williams near Pomuti saying Afishiapa. Oh, sister, Happy New Year to you. Happy New Year. Yeah, 2023 to me, any all the beautiful people aboard. Sister say the same to you. I can't believe 48 hours. So chai, I can't believe it. It's like I'm dreaming. I'm dreaming. I'm just grateful to be here. So and I'm happy to see you guys. You guys have no idea. Oh my gosh, it's not everybody. Some people like, going through so much. Um uh, oh, brother Aqua Isaac Yamawakwaba Apomu Etisen. Brother Muhammad, welcome. Bra Akwesi Pambo Yamawakwaba. Minia Prospect Okra. Also Yamawakwaba. Me share me who know like the names that pop up I'm able to like see. But if when I leave here and sister Akuyamo, say what has saying I mean about pam. Yeah, so it's like and then we also have pathetic people must have something to hate when it comes to parenting. How some parents have certain feelings towards. Oh, I see. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Apomu Etisen. Minya Prosper. So it's like, every time we have it within our family members, among our friends, your co-workers, even on social media, we do have some pathetic people, who must always have something to hate because you have something they don't. I kid you not. Each time, like, I just want people to feel happy. Like when you have someone talking so much about you, it means that they cannot measure up to your standards, right? They are envious of what you have established. So don't worry about what other people think about you. As a parent, you shouldn't worry about what so and so parents are doing for their child. So if you don't have it, you have to force yourself. No, do you do what you can. Don't force yourself to live beyond your means, right? And if a father does not want to be part of their child's life, that's on them. Your focus should not be on them. It should be on the innocent child. If the mother does not want to be part of their child's life, the same thing. Don't focus on the mom, because we do have some single fathers. The mothers, they had the baby, they just left the child. But mostly, like within the Ghanaian society, you mostly have single mothers, because most of the fathers, some of the fathers are absent, right? They're not involved with their children upbringing. Even if you break up, in on good terms, some fathers do not take care of their children because um with our culture, right? Sometimes I spoke to my parents, boss back up at the marvelous knowledgeable boss lady, boss, I have missed you, pal. Hey, when are you coming back? We still waiting, boss, we still waiting. Thank you, boss. Afishiapa. I was speaking to my mom and dad sometime last week, and we were talking in terms of how our culture, the system that is built into our culture, which separates families, right? Because within our culture, most tribes, right, the mothers, like the children, right? When you have your child, most of the time the fathers, right, they take care of uh, their sisters, their nephews and nieces, because they were born by their sister, so it comes into the family. So like, you know, you have most fathers who take care of their children that are born into the family, right? And then their own children, they disregard them. But at the end of the day, like most of the time when the father passed away, right, the nephews and nieces do not do the funeral, or, you know, spend money on them, because by then whatever money you left them, they have finished it. Families are looking for the children to come and bury the father. Meanwhile, the father did not take care of the child, right? Yekurom. Yes, mmaa ewu kofie ɛna mmarima wugu abɔnten. Minim nipa a ɔtena ase dwen saa adwen no, because it is say ɛyɛ nipa mmienu na aka abom ɛna ɔmo adi ɔmo ho ɛna ɔmo awo. Enti no te say menti aseɛ sɛ culture, the way the culture is set, you know, it divides. It divides family. A dear parent in ye timika say, Oba wu befie, bema wu abontin. How? Because se me adwo me ti wonu me papa ya me papa. No matter what I do, I cannot separate my father's blood that in me and say yeah, woman call me mommy. If you be back, I say, why sending a semi making some huna maker, and some humano, but me and some humani. A son say, mamma and papa now. Or where Momano, Omu Busian, me a nuni name, by your crew moon, quarter and say, and ma will befi, memma will go up on Tintino, and ma and memma ni be empure mumma, and now almost the pressure to offer for so. Inti send me meet way. Na mini mi kun. Ya ye soko pimpim ni yawo. Na me expect say mini mi kun ye expect say me nua bema e na behwe enkwala mini mi kun awo mo. Na time ye soko pimpim no ye me kofre me nua bema ne betena ho no ma na. Anasa me to me nua bema ni hu. Is it my brother's responsibility? So we be take care of me ba ma wo no mini mi kun awo no. Because a minimum responsibility. See a better take care of yema. It is a mikun so on the on your partner. It's my responsibility. So missing your partner is the mikun responsibility. I didn't na maybe na me expect to say bushani minia bema and ebe me ma. It's say to say me ma ebe di ofade. Edi ankra na ba mitrim. As a woman, as a mother, say me de be hye me mabtiri mu say omo de omo nto omo bo as omo relax te say mo wofa ejapade nyina mo na beba mo ho no enu nti na ama nipa bebre e wo ye man ni mu no omo ya akwadro omo mpe adeye. They don't want to work hard. When we talk about working hard now, it consists of a lot of things. Because it is so because I work hard now. Nipa krono or catch will say, you need to be consistent. Right? Working hard consists of having a realistic goal. But type you when you so with diligence, consistency, maintaining high standards at all times, making sure say you have a strategic planning. And yes, say we won't go because people have goals, but they don't have any strategic planning. Because met me at na say I a list of my goals, but they say me need any butai bia te say kwan me de be fa so a me de be achieve nneoma enko baby a. It will never bring me anywhere, right? And you know, it's always important. It's very crucial. One needs to be respectably one needs to be respectable in everything that they do, right? You have to also be mentally prepared, and physically, psychologically, emotionally, you have to be in a stable state to achieve the desirable dreams that you want to do, right? So sometimes, like, and then also hard work consists of doing self-assessment, because if you are someone who do not have, like, who do not want to admit, I should say, admit or like accept your do's and don'ts, or your stronghold, things that are holding you back. Because we do have some people, their strongholds are more than their strength. Some of them cannot even tell you, say, okay, this is what's holding me back. Some people don't know because they were never taught, and they refuse to learn anything productive that will get them to develop from that. So it's very difficult, right? Especially, I mean, for those who are married or in a relationship or have a father or a mother who has a fixed mindset, or a brother, sister, uncle, auntie, cousins, whomsoever, friends who are close mindsets and fixed mindsets. Now, I feel sorry, really sorry for you guys. And I hope to God that those people will gradually try to change their ways. Because no matter what you do, if you are with that person, you go suffer in your relationship, in your marriage. You will never grow, because they are pulled down people. They are not focused. They always relying on you to do things for them. They never think of your need. They never consider of your emotions. Like, they're very selfish. It's like me, 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 me. Everything is them. They only worry for themselves. It's hard. Thank you, boss. The same to you. Happy New Year in advance to you as well. Hello, sis, and all the lovely people on the platform. Hello to you as well. So, okay, I'm just trying to see. Oh. So, like, if someone's saying hard work, and to tell you the truth, when it comes to some people within our society community, some Ghanaians don't even extend help to other Ghanaians, because they say most Ghanaians, when you extend help to them, now they will do you wrong. Once they plant their feet, they will do you wrong. I don't know, that characteristic, it's a behavior learn. Se wukuro mu ni Ghana ni hia mmoa no aboa no. Na se wonya ba bi si a. De obeye okrampo lumba nyum ya wabo. Ofun na ofun no di ensemfo. Chale, that song no ebe twi nkrofo se. Enseme wo mu no. For Christmas and New Year. Charlie, but I no crow, be one pa he. Oh, one could do baby, and African. Sometimes you feel like you shouldn't have, but it said when you can't so dini pechi. Now we are bonnet. By your chromo for no. Ebinom a ɔmo wɔ akwantuom no suban a ɔmo de free Ghana hɔnom no ɛde afa nsuo yi so ɛsan de abɛtena abroad no, I don't know, obi atu kwan mfie petepeepe deɛ ni hɔ deɛ decades, the mind is still the same. Minim sɛ yachi adwene no anaasɛ adwene na shrinking. People who refuse to learn, to acquire knowledge, the brain, it shrinks. The brain sitting in our head, when you refuse to learn, no, it does not expand, it shrinks. And when it shrinks, the more you refuse to learn, no, and it is going to shrink to the point, that's when you have people who are more inclined to give their power away, to be manipulated easy. IGP dampare yɛda wase nyame nhyira wo ɔnto wo nkwa mu dendenden bebree ɔma wonyi nkyɛ na wondi saa position for a long time for a long time, because that 31st your friend is saying 31st prophecies, about a woman, it needs to stop. Last year, nipa sumu jono last year. Nipa sumu jono. Na me who say a so-called a man of God, almost prophesy say about the wua. Me who so my prophesy say about a hiafo. It's always someone prominent. To create chaos and panic. Because obi on my am shikrampo no bit me dear. If someone gets scared, like that person can die. Someone can, heart attack. Someone can get a heart attack. Easy. So, like, I'm just grateful for a IGP Dampare. Some people may come, but they will not be able to prophesy to Ghanaians. They might prophesy to Omofia or someone else, right? But to say when you are prophesying into a different a country and I say town and I say other than Ghana, and then you need to relocate and go to that place to prophesy for them, right? But for me, personally, I just feel say any prophecies about death and then something that's happened, it's not because we do have some wicked, evil people within our society community. Because obi wo ho no ma or pet your friend is saying popularity views no many are they say, oh, any pastor may say why powerful why then obetimi onu abetimi abe ka se bibi besi no onu afa akire akoye ne ni kwan se woye na chese abem se ne ebe ya ebe ka se oh nipa asumasi kan say na abem nti no woye enya sa anete lies after lies, manipulation, brainwash, and all that. People have to have their own mind. You have to acquire knowledge because people who refuse to learn, they can be easily fooled. And some of it is say you see the land of it's a land of Christianity religion, right? Boni ekoso wo Ghana memu no esen krampo se Christosum eni honum sa kro bi a Christosum wo ho bebre as sorry in sorry bebre no sa kro na in developed that because of 419 and tromuntro ebuo edoso too much. Instead they say sorry bebre because we be mono selfishness or per one man church. Send ye be beba no and kasa and sorry bebre no say ye two most of them near the bie enjuma emma the youth ni nipa omo pe omo wie school etifie omo nya adwuma nye how corner bia wo be koso chese before I don't understand no before church wo kwa dede da bia obi ka hiri baba one entimi ka hiri baba. It's easy for anybody to say hiri baba. Me, I don't pray in tongues. And so say me to here can hear baba. There be a hear baba. What da crampo na chese wunya asumje asempire na ye bonu Yesu firi soro ewie mu be tai na Yesu firi soro abesifo ukwa abrofo asori a chese nice and cool. So bought a piano no near now, of course. I mean, it's come nice, almost to you, my yes. But say war bomb payana a just a unya sadeno. But it be beneath bomb paya. My goodness gracious. The noise is like above and beyond. One time I was me back room has say me who say menti say nipa bi gyina abonten e preachi for New York krom ha da opem one time makofa nkra ne free school ye ba na obi e preachi chire no we came to find out say nipa no or mental illness kakra ntino to say wabegyina abonten na okita speaker cordless one ni bi eno just say dede nti nana kwasi mehwe mehwe mirror no ma me hu so te eche onum na his facial expression tells me say he's shocked. I'm so you shouldn't be shocked. If you go to Ghana, you hear this type of preaching everywhere in the corner. Almost every street, you hear that. He was like, but mommy, I'm surprised. Like she's making so much noise. And I'm so she's preaching. Like, but that was the first time. And I was surprised. He was like, but why is he making so much noise? Obi nkasa nsum nyame o. Christopher, me Christo ni. Me jinyame di pa. But it's me bonfire out. I just keep it in. And if it comes out now, it's at a normal, regular level, like I'm talking right now. I'm not going to be screaming because I don't want to lose my voice. If you say prayer in your heart, God will hear it. Within, without opening your mouth loud, God will still hear it. But I just don't understand the noise, the unnecessary noise. It's like just too much. Like, that where my parents' house is at. My gosh, I haven't been back in a while, but the couple times that I went back home for a visit, I couldn't sleep. In the middle of the night, like 3 something, you hear all this noise. And I say to myself, my goodness gracious, why? Can't someone have peace of mind? The public disturbance is too much. Obi and at say be a soft be bonfire and I say person didn't sabekan. Now we move around that. Almost say a empire na soft neighbor no and a suntina wojane. What nonsense is that? Because for me, no pastor can put their hands on me. Now now you cannot pray without putting your hands on somebody else. How do I know what you do behind closed door? It doesn't work like that. Yeah, you can pray. You can use your mouth to pray, but don't extend your hands to put on my head or like any type of my body. It belongs to me. I am the temple of God, right? Akumamu enti no untimi meka nche me say it's okay. Enye obi a na yeso o ma ne de ne nsa kan anasa ne nsa to so because efie obi wo ho no ma ono no nim de wakwaje ese wo bompa ya fansa to ne so se ne ebe ya efie de ebe ye bebre yeah. And don't allow yourself to become a victim. Into 31st night, I'm going to enjoy this year, pa. We feel so to say like obi obe prophesy CBR to say obe kosu any commotion or Ghana or they should be arrested. A word yebema. They should be arrested and prosecuted because we need I wish Senanka IGP Dan Pare Honor the year urban free mono. Yeah, because nipa bebree they have to answer to a lot of questions. Okay, so let's move on to the disappointments. Actually, let me do promo. Let me do promo. Then we go to disappointments. I want the world to. Oh, maybe I'm able to catch Kwame. Say me put to. I do not have copyright to this song. Baby bro, I love that song. All right, so I just love to learn, and also enjoy sharing information, and learn from other people. So please contribute. Once you try watching, send a very amusement. Adeɛ free mu nso mu hɔ nom bi saa pɛpɛɛpɛ na yɛwɔ adɔfoɔ nom ne anuanom nso a ɔmo nso no ɔmo platform ɔmo kyerɛ adeɛ ɔmo kita nimdeɛ sononko. I love educative program. I am very selective on social media. Enye obiara na mehwɛ no. I have certain sisters and brothers that I watch their program. Most of them live. Some of them I watch a pre-recorded one. Sometimes I will make comments. Other times I will just come and listen. And okay, because if Debbie or Honoma could make a comment to Krana, will be so be because in Kophobia and Bipping, we could make comments. He said, Imani bi akwadro, many be akwadro ntino, obi a wɔyɛ akwadro no, ɛkɔ flag game ntino. Sometimes in some bi wɔ hɔ no ma akutie, na wɔhyɛ biribi afiri mu. And I understand. But yɛwɔ anuanom mmaa ne anuanom mmarima, ɔmo nso ɔmo yɛ educative program a wokotie ɔmo a wetumi asua biribi, ɔmo nso betumi akyerɛ w'adwene kakra. Boss lady, boss, we wait you. Hey, the beautiful, knowledgeable, strong-willed boss lady. Hashtag that about Rasta. In fire drive time on weekdays, UK time at 4 p.m. Fire Life Radio, right? Obviously, Uja de Mankasa, which is true. Boss take it some time off. They working on it. Fire Life is working on it. But they say we'll call on the platform this one. Previous programs now, boss, which is very educative for so I'm not what it is. When I'm not it is so I'm pa. I don't phone near me, I don't want to be sure my dream come. I just say, maybe a while. Yɛbɛfoa ebi wɔ nso a ɔmfoa, but to say bi a obi ka asɛm na ne nyɛ adwene no nkyerɛ sɛ asɛm a nipa ne ka no yɛ wrong, kyerɛ sɛ wo ne nte aseɛ no ɛnna baabi faako obiara wɔ n'adwene a ɔdwene, because we have that freedom to think anyhow we want to think. Nti na obi ka sɛ ɔpɛ ne saa yɛmfa ntete na ɛno no yɛ n'asɛm da ba me no yɛmfa ntete na ɔpɛ ne saa no mentumi ne wo mmɔbra because I want to grow. Intimacy and fancy to now penny sadia, media mean penny sa, yan fancy to maybe me pese mission, and I mean penny sa, I say, and Rene's son and I was also sa. We think different, but we go home now, we're comfortable and certified with that. They can tolerate with that. Me, I don't like pressure. When you want to boss lady in the previous program, no, and then when she resumed the live program, then so they are called support. So Boss Lady ne Fire Life Radio. 24 hours. And then Ma Metreboani Accra in Sankofa. Almost Tree Casa on Saturdays, 3 p.m. UK time at Fire Life Radio Honumwadi. After yes, Sister Aisha Ankra on new programs, but Sister Aisha, all the educative programs I make no Sister Aisha is always there. She's very supportive. She contributes, financially. She comments, she shared the program to support her friends and Facebook family, social media family. We have developed a family and it's incredible. I'm grateful with so many people that I have, become friends with, because prior to that, I didn't have that many friends, but I do have friends that I'm able to literally talk to them when I'm not live. I can call them through WhatsApp or Messenger and we can talk. Sometimes via video, other times, via telephone, which is like really awesome. Just picking their brains. That's what's up. And so Sister Aisha, she's very supportive. She does not do program, but she does sell Juice Plus, natural supplement to balance your diet. And you can buy some from wherever you reside in, all over the world. She also sell Avon products, but for the Avon products, you have to reside in UK in order for you to purchase some from her. If you like Avon accessories, lip gloss, um, lipsticks, bubble bath. I love their bubble bath. Oh my goodness. They have so many flavors, the vanilla, um, all that, you know. You can buy some and you feel refreshed and smell good as well. Hygiene is a big thing for everyone to maintain, because if you don't have good hygiene, that's bad. So let's support Sister Aisha Ankra. And then we have Nana Abna. When you go to Facebook, her profile, she has her organic hair products as her profile pictures. I've been using her product for over a year, almost 2 years now, and I just love it. The fragrance is like awesome. It smells really nice. It's like a cologne. Like the first time I used it in my hair, I was like, oh my gosh, I don't even need to put nothing else on. It smells so well and it kept my hair well. Mommy, my daughter's using it. My baby sister is using it. My niece is using it. Sister Ya also, I know, has bought it also. But for me, it has helped. So if you don't have a particular hair product and you want an organic hair product, just women should use one product, right? Because when you use so much chemicals in your hair, we damage our hair, because some of us are not consistent. And when you use something, it depends on consistency. That's when you're going to see result. Everything we do requires consistency, because if you don't do it continuously, like you do it today, tomorrow you just leave it, the next day, like you have to be consistent. And sometimes also, like, especially like when you're taking vitamins and um drinking certain herbal drink and stuff like that, it's good, right? It's good to take it the same time, the same, like each time you take it the same time, right? And you are consistent with it. Oh, it works very well. So just have your own schedule to fix into it, time that you will not forget. Set your alarm, because there are some things I need to set the alarm to remind me to get it done. Also, we have Sister so let's support Sister Aisha Ankra. Call her, DM her to get more information. And then we have our author back, Sister Ya for the Atobra. For her Facebook page, you can follow her Facebook page, Auntie Ya's Book Corner. And then for her YouTube account to go subscribe is Antia's book channel, right? On Saturday, she will resume next week, Saturday. Yay! Yes, yes, yes. By the grace, which is the 7th. Yeah, it will be the 7th. Um, Sister, on Saturday, she comes live. She does live program at 9:30 a.m. MST time, and then 11:30 a.m. EST time, which is my time. She talks about a lot of things, inspirational, motivational, um, life issue itself, gives a lot of nuggets, sometimes she will pick up a page in any of her 4 books that she has written to kind of like dissect a lot of things in there. It's very educative. Go to her page and check out some of her educative program to see. You can read him yourself. Trust me, you're going to like it. Sister, yeah, her first book is inspirational book, which is Reflection of My Thirsty Soul. The second book, which is my personal favorite, but I love all her books, is The Beauty of a Woman's Heart. From age 10 and up, men, women, we all can read it. Her book is meant for unisex. It's not for just for women. No. And then her third book is a devotional book. It's Refreshing for My Worried Soul. And the fourth book, which is a #1 bestseller in Amazon, is On It, which is a guideline to taking responsibility and accountability. Her fifth book is On the Way. Saya, thank you. God bless. So if you need to buy any of her books, you can go to Amazon, ebook, Kindle, and Barnes and Nobles to purchase any of her book. Is and her books are not expensive. For marketing, editing, and publishing, it all require money. So let's support Saya for the Atubra by buying some of the books. If you have friends, family members, people that love to read, because some people reading is their hobby. I love to read, that's part of my hobby. So you can buy them that book. Sometimes, you can buy certain people like on their birthday, special day, you can buy them books, because if that person love to read, you can do that. So let's support Sister Ya for the Atobra. And then we have Sister Sage Williams. Sister Sage Williams, she has some authentic merchandises. You go to sageshare.com. T-shirts. I have wear some of those T-shirts in many of my programs. Uh, Very unique. It does not fade. The neck does not stretch. As many times I have washed it, it stayed the same. The material is very quality. Sometimes you buy some T-shirt, it's so light. This one is nice and thick, and it will last for a long time. She has dresses, some kente dresses, and clothing dresses. She has cream, jewelries, beads, scarf, ready-made hat. We have some kente bags, and so many other things, accessories that you will be really intrigued. You can go in there, sageshare.com, order your things. For the t-shirts, some of them you can pick the sizes, others if you can pick the sizes, please do not go out. If you don't see the color you like, do not go out. Just order everything, and then there's going to be a comment box. You just let her know what are some of the things that you need, which sizes you prefer, the colors, and then your email is a must. Your phone number is optional. Her customer service is fantastical. I'm just like, she's so awesome because Crisscross, my baby sister, like, purchased some birthday attire, and she was able to send everything within less than 2 weeks. It was incredible. It arrived on time before Christmas, even though our her orders went out not too early. She was able to, like, she got the packages to us on time, way before Christmas. That's incredible. Thank you, Sister Sage, for all you do. So we can support Sister Sage. Go to sageshare.com to purchase some of them t-shirts if you're going to picnic or like an event. I wish I have like the same colors of t-shirt, but now I'm going to implement, going bowling and going out in the community to do some recreational activities with the kids. So I'm going to order some t-shirt. I'm going to talk to the kids to find out their favorite colors. So it's like, if, let's say, Nana Kwesi likes blue, I'm going to order blue for all of us. If baby girl Mommy likes purple, I'm going to order purple for all of us. So each time we go out, we can rotate the color, and I'm also going to put my color in there so we can rotate, so everyone will feel important, right? So Sister Sage, wait for, like, look out for my order. I'm going to do that, yeah, because when we go out in the community, I want us wearing the same outfit, to recreational stuff. If we're going out to dinner, then we'll have different outfit. But if we're going to do some recreational activities, now I would like for us to dress the same way. Yeah. Making plans to cover. And then we have lunchtime talk with Sister Awumirikwa. She also does counseling. Also, Sister Yafo the Achobra also does coaching. If you want to write books and stuff, she can coach you for you to be able to also, get on your way. So don't forget. And then Sister Awumirikwa lunchtime talk, she does counseling also, and live programs to come and share some bangers and real talk with realistic things, life issues. Abrabo Mu Nsem dear, everywhere. No, you have people talk about it because it's needed. We have Sister Sika Educate also. She does some live programs, and also she uploads some recorded programs. She has a webinar coming up, so you guys go to her page and check it out, register for it, because sometimes we may not think that we have a need of something, but then when you actually, you have to pay for it, of course. It's $25. It's not that expensive, So if you guys are interested in it, but check it out. Maybe she might have a lot of things that you may need, to register and see what insightful information she can provide for you. 2023, we have to like learn to develop. So let's go and support Sister Sika Educate. And then we have brother Big Love Spain, brother Big Love, and her radio 24/7 is Big Love Spain radio. He has some programs going on, and also every now and then he comes and do love and sex. I love it. And then other things. He also talk about life issues some sometimes. Brother OBG A series. Brother Obi also, he does programs. He goes everywhere. Politics, trending issues, life issues, so many things. He also does reaction to certain things that are trending on social media. So we can also go and support him. We have Pastor P, dreamers and visionary, and on Sundays Pastor P, Mr. Chairman, Sister Yafo the Atubra, Sister Felicia Habia, they do live program at 3 p.m. U.S. Eastern Time or 1 p.m. MST time at Life Transforming Center. So we can go and support them. Very educated. They each have their strength and their
1 sec.
What, Siri? I'm not asking you nothing. Why are you telling me? 1 sec. Hey,
Working on that.
What the? That's just crazy. Siri and Alexa always eavesdropping. Okay. Who else? Oh, Lord Jesus Christ. Okay, and I have my big sister and boss, Sister Dachi Hima Efia Santofilona, she knows what seafood. She loves cooking. They say, TikTok more than Facebook, but she does do program on Facebook also. She also sells Juice Plus, the more the merrier. So we can support her. We have Sister Angelina Ba. She does live program on Facebook and also YouTube about mental health. Um, and wellness. Um, her Facebook page to follow and YouTube to subscribe is Angie Talks. She also sells juice bars, so we can support Sister Angelina Bar. We have Sister Civic Boutique Merchandise. You go to her page, she has pictures of her some of the materials that she sell and clothing she sells in at her boutique, so you can order some of them for your loved ones, friends, and people that you have developed relationship with, or someone that you have a crush on, but that you haven't been able to. Oh man, you haven't been able to like kind of like go ahead to talk to the person because you shy. Yes, yes, yes. Let's do that and support all of them. Let's support each other because that's one thing, we need to build each other up, right? In life. And then we have Sister Ya Watima Boatin Dash Russell. She also upload some pre-recorded video about mental health wellness, like cooking healthy snacks, and also you want more information regarding other things, hygiene, maintaining good hygiene and other stuff, you can DM her, to get all that information. So far, so good. And then, okay, so Fridays, every Friday night at 5:30 U.S. Eastern Time, which will be 3:30 MST time. I do come live to talk about life issues. Abrabo Mu Nsem. Sometimes I mix it in, other times I speak mostly English because English is a universal language. There are some things that I switch to my native language, which is Akan language, the Chi. Wait a minute. Oh, how did this come out? I wasn't charging it. Is it charging? Yes, it's charging now. Yeah. So but mostly the Fridays at 5:30 I speak mostly English with that one. And then Saturdays with Sopho Samuel Okoso in marriage lessons. Sometimes we talk about general topic. Other times, we talk specifically about marriage. Um, we will resume next week, Saturday the 7th. Um, 2023. Yes. So for Christmas time, holiday time, he's very busy. He has a lot of responsibility, doing programs after programs. So he is not available, but we will resume next week. And then what else? Okay. Did I say oh yeah, brother D Brian Live also give training to people who wants to start an online business. So you can also visit um you can visit wwd, which is DEE Brian Live .net. Uh-huh. It's together. All right. Well, I guess that's about it. So I can go back to, and I want to thank each and every one of you who always, always, always share my programs. I really thank you guys for your support. God bless ya. God bless your heart. And then those who also contribute, bring your contribution. Invite friends, those who use emojis to kind of like express their feelings. I love that. So hi baby sister. When did you come on? When did you come on? Hey, bra, cabra, you day. But it's not like I don't know if some of you do see it. When I come on, I use StreamYard, so it's like sometimes you don't see. But if you want to come in and also talk, you can let me know because I do have my WhatsApp number displaying on the screen, or you can call me through Messenger, or if you want to like join in audio or video, I can send you the StreamYard link for you to also join. All right. So I just want you guys to know that I don't, it's not that I want to just come and talk by myself. No, I do actually will be grateful and will enjoy having others joining me for us to have a discussion or a conversation with that. So feel free to join in. Mhm. You can let me know, like, you can send me a text or like a message if you want me to send you the link. Yes. Oh, thank you, Brother Emmanuel Jaridankwa. Thank you so very much. Much love to you, bro. Sister Sage Williams said, thank you, Sister Jodo, for the promo and the educative section. Thank you so very much. Thanks, Sister Chris Cross, for your business. Best wishes for 2023. Yes, yes, Amy. Yeah, what technology? They say, like, yeah, when you pay they just don't want to go and move along. Say, not test the technology. I won't be surprised. Say, baby, because the robots because because you're program more for them to do that. So let's move on to um and when you come on and you love what I'm teaching and stuff, you can send me some stars. That would be great. Okay, I would take it. Thanks. So let's move on to disappointment. Oh, Lord Jesus Christ, listen, this world can be unfair to some people, especially when it comes to people battling with underlying condition. People who comes from a poor family. People who go through some um, traumatic event from their childhood into their adulthood. People who grow up in an abusive home. People who um, stays in abusive relationship, abusive marriages, uh, people who are going through some mental health. Like there's so much, and we also have people who always have bad luck based on the people that they listen to. Or some people they literally trying to stay out of trouble, and trouble always find them. No, I don't know. I think some penny person, but sometimes there are some people they try their very best to stay out of trouble. And my goodness gracious, trouble they find them all the time. I don't know why, if it's bad luck or whatever. But no matter how bad you have been treated in the past, those days are over and in are gone. So you cannot carry that into your present, right? You can carry that into your future because in the future you can become greater and successful by making smart choices with by advancing your knowledge, right? Learning new coping skills. Self everything. I said this in most of my programs. Self everything is something that we all need to practice. It's important for us to do self assessment every 6 months to every year, within the year, every 6 months to 12 months. Just make a decision how many months you need to do self assessment. How do you assess yourself? Okay, for me, I do assess myself every year, right? Sometimes uh, um, depending work and things that I take upon myself. If I'm doing too much now, I have to like do self assessment, check in with myself every 6 months. I have to like literally sit and go through things. I have a general, or like, I have, um, you can buy a notebook, you just like write things, you just write things down, you go through things to make sure like everything you doing, how things are going. You just do that. This is something that I carry with me. So it's like sometimes I just go back and see, okay, was I able to accomplish this? Have I made improvement of how things are going with me? Um, with my work, how am I doing over there? With my friendship, as a big sister and as a younger sister, because I do have big sister and I have baby sister. So like I'm in the middle, I'm enjoying it. I have big and small, so I can be little
Mhm.
sister and big sister. That's what's up. Crisscross is always gonna have big sisters because she's the last one. Like just do self assessment, right? In terms of your decision making. Are you making good decisions, smart decisions? Are you being productive versus reactive? Are you being rational? Like, how is this plan working for you? Have you been able to identify your stronghold, which is your weakness? That's something that's holding you back from growing or from developing. So, are you working on that? Is it necessary to work on some of your stronghold? Because something that is not beneficial to you, you need to learn to delete it instead of holding on to it. Because sometimes we disappoint ourselves because we holding on to things that do not benefit us, and we some people uh, uh, tend to be victim. They also victimize themselves because they holding on to the bad, poor past experiences, things that they have gone through. Because we cannot change the past and we cannot catch up with time. The only thing we can do, okay, this is what I experienced. What are some of the things that I can do to make myself better, right? So you do self assessment, you do identification, you identify your stronghold and your strength. Also, keep in mind that sometimes our strength can also hold us back, right? So we have to learn to set clear boundaries to balance that out. So doing self assessment is very important. Sometimes some people may not find it helpful. I find it very helpful. Self value. How do you value yourself? What are some of the things that you use to value yourself? Like, do you kind of like wait on people to kind of like say things, do things before you can identify that, or you can establish your. You just need to know that if other people do not value you, it's important for you to value yourself, because you are equally important to every single person in this world, as to whether you have money or you don't have money, you poor, you middle class, and all that, because you got to be you, right? uh Respecting yourself, because people who do not have respect for themselves, they don't respect other people. And some people, right, when they are self-centered, right, they look down on everybody else. Don't allow anyone to talk to you anyhow. On social media, we have people who have isolated themselves since the pandemic. And some of them, they're fearful to go outside. It's not that they're choosing to do so. And you do have some people, they're going through a lot. So when they come on social media, they just come there to provoke you. So, like, how do you deal with people that you don't even know in person? When they say things, are you being reactive or proactive? So, like, self love. How do you love someone? I say this most of the time. Things that you don't know or you don't have, you cannot transfer onto others or produce for others. So if you yourself do not have love for you, there's no way you're going to know how to love someone. You're always going to be running foolish races, which is chasing love. And that's kind of like going to suppress you, right? It's like being enslaved. So every time, like, we do have some men who chase some women because of their physical appearance. They don't really love them, but they love the body. They lusting after the body. They are tempted, right? And then we do have some women who are chasing men, because it's not that they love them, because some people look for size. Some women look for money, property, like material things. So it's like everybody knows why they love someone or why they with certain people. It's on them. It's their decision. You can't force someone to love you if they don't love you. So sometimes you have people who will chase um so many men or so many women, but then they end up moving on, not being married to that person. And that's what it is. But disappointment is like something that almost every single one of us have experienced it, because sometimes you expecting a loved one, a family member, a friend, a child, someone you care for, a coworker, to do something, and then they will disappoint you. So you need to rely on yourself, making sure that when you for me I like to do things on my own, and then if I'm overwhelmed, then I will ask for help, because I feel like by me doing it myself, I will do it accordingly the way I want it. If I leave it on other people to do it for me, they may not do it the way that I like it to be done, and then I have to redo it. That's like, waste of time. So I would just get it done and get it out of the way. Some people are not good with that. They always, looking for other people, to do that for them. And then, I'm going to end it on I'm going to end it on keeping the peace at home, right? Keeping the peace at home. Oh Lord, it is so important. I mean, like, it's crucial. What can I say? It's essential. They're all the same. Because some people, like to use different wording. Um, Keeping the peace at home. You can take advice from people, but never take sides. Okay, like if you are a sister-in-law, a mother-in-law, a father-in-law, an uncle-in-law, a friend, whomsoever, a husband, a wife, please, when you have your family member who is married or in a relationship going through some hard time, circumstances, challenges, right? It's okay for you to give advice, right? But don't take sides. Because what happens is like, don't be a third wheel, because most of the time when couples are like have arguments or misunderstanding going on, they are divided. Each one is on either side, right? But then once they are able to resolve their issues or problems or the matter that has, put each other in offense, and they come together, you're going to be the other person that they're going to have a disagreement with. So you don't want to be cut between them, right? And you don't want to have to be the reason why two people are not talking to each other, that two people are feeling being hurtful to one another, or like saying some hurtful words or hateful words towards each other, and then before you know it, they're back together. And that is like so weird. Mhm. Sometimes you go like, oh my gosh, like how do you deal with this? Because Sister Sage Williams, Yamisha, thank you so much. God bless. uh, so just you can make suggestions. Don't push it on the other people. If the person listens to you, fine. If they don't listen to you, sometimes all you need to do is to give the loved one or the friend or the family, whomsoever, a listening ears, because they just need to talk to someone. But if some of us have experienced um certain things, right? What one is going through, you may have already went through, and the coping skills that you use to solve the problem may not help uh, your friend, your family member, or your loved one. However, just expressing that, sharing that, maybe they can get something out of it. Or if you don't feel comfortable with it, you can talk as a third person. Just whichever way makes you feel comfortable. um, we also need to keep the peace at home. We need to focus on our health, you know, taking good care of ourselves. You always have to put you first. Okay. My baby sister Chris Cross gets me on this. Finally, I have made an appointment. I do the yearly, but like for women, we have like so many things happening within our body. Sometimes you're talking to, oh, my back hurt, oh, my side is hurting me, my stomach is like, we have so much going on, especially when you getting older, you have children and all that, you have things happening. So don't talk to someone about them taking care of themselves and then you not taking care of yourself. Okay, our health should be first priority, no matter what. Don't wait till you are sick before you trying to get help. Okay, don't wait till you dying before you running. Everybody is fearful of death, and we all going to die. Everyone on this earth is going to die. We know when we were born, but nobody knows the expiration date. So it's like, you need to take care of. But there are some deaths that can be prevented, but based on the things, the information that we learn. For me personally, I feel that every parent, every couple should at least know basic CPR, you know like, because sometimes when you have a family member in distress, right, and you call for 911 or whatever emergency number you need to call, if there is a blizzard, like, bad weather going on, EMS may not get to your house or your location on time. And if you don't have, some family have some physicians, doctors, nurses, and frontliners, in the house, but others don't. So, like the family who don't have those uh, professionals within the families, you need to learn CPR. Basic CPR is it needs to be taken every year. I know in abroad they do have those classes. Yes, you have to pay to like get it to get a certificate. So like when you have your loved one, your husband, your wife, your girlfriend, your boyfriend, your child, in distress now, you know exactly what needs to be done. Sometimes we do panic and we can froze in place, but having that knowledge, it will kick in at some point because you see that it's an emergency. So we need to learn those and retain those skills to be able to provide first aid if it's necessary. But like, focusing on our health is so important, making sure we're doing exercise regularly. Sometimes, you don't have to go to the gym. If you are unable to go out for a walk, you can use your wall. You can use your wall, lay down in your back, do some sit-ups, whatsoever, push-ups, your biceps, wherever you need to work at, because they have different type of exercise to kind of target places in your body for you to like get toned up, because it's good. Like anybody who is toned up looks sexy. Too sexy for my chef. So sexy, yes. All right. And then also balance, knowing how to balance the quality time spending on both sides of the family, like your husband um, and your mother's, your family, because you have two families that comes together, and the children, it's very important for a husband and a wife, or a mother and a father, to get to know their in-laws, for the children to know their in-laws on both sides. Most times, majority of the time, our children spend more time with the female's family. Yes, majority of the time, that's how like most of us go about it. But it's also equally important for the children to get to spend time with the father's side family, and that goes back to what I was talking about earlier. Like within our culture, how it's set and that. Most children spend the most time with their mother's family, because the idea of, okay, you are born into your mother's side, and the fathers, they just they just produce the children, and they need to take care of their sisters, their nephews and nieces, which is so bad, because every parent, every father needs to take care of their child. It's not my brother's responsibility to take care of my children. How is that? Unless I am incapable of doing that, because health wise, I'm not able to, God forbid, I'm unable to do that, then that would be a different thing. But, like, also make plans. hmm Or learn to invest, how to invest. And also spending you time, quality time with your family, doing family recreation, going outing, watching shows together. Sometimes I sit with the kids and watch their program with them. Most of them are like funny as hell and educative. So I'm glad that they're watching those things, and also checking their social media interaction to make sure that they're not listening to watching videos and certain things that they're not supposed to, because we do have some kids, they'll be watching pornography, which they shouldn't be. We have parental control, because on YouTube we do have parental control. So if there are certain things that they're doing, their dad or myself needs to put on our password, so we will know exactly what it is that they went to watch and stuff like that. So it's always important. If you cannot share your happiness with, like, when you within your family home, right, your marital home, if you cannot share your happiness with your partner, right, then mm-mm, do not share your bad ones with your partner at all. Deal with your issues, because like when you are happy and you don't share that with me, but then when something happens you come into me, don't do that, because my happiness I share it, right? So it's like, when things are not going well, you will know right away, because when you live with someone and things are not going well, you should be able to tell, right? But when you are happy, you celebrating on your own, you keep it to yourself. But then when bad issues, bad news, or like poor issues comes up, you want to come and tell me. Mm-mm. I'm not the one to come and share that with. Keep it to yourself. We also pick our friends, right? Reality check. Most of us pick our friends based on what we do not like about our family, right? I mean, that's my personal opinion. What do you guys think? Majority of the time, the friends that we pick, right? We pick them based on the things that we don't like about our family. So just to keep the peace at home, right? Also, not everyone have the problem. If you are one person who always, no matter what relationship, no matter where you go, there's always problem. You are the common denominator in there. Everything that comes about, your name is always appearing there. Now, Charlie, you gotta like stop and think. Oh, the problem is coming from you. It's not coming from the other person. Ask yourself why things are not going well with you, with any of your relationship. Everywhere you go, there's always wahala. Why is that? Are you the only one who is like, why is it that people always have problems with you, or you always have problems with someone? Assess yourself, figure out, right? We need to also make sure we develop self discipline, how we talk with people, how we communicate, how we socialize with people. Like, if for me, I'm like, I'm hot, I'm not cold, I'm like hot. When I see things, I will say it. I'm not going to keep it inside, but I'm like very caring person. Um, I love, I love people, especially positive people. That's me. I prefer friends that are either hot or cold. So I know where they stand, right? I dislike like people who are lukewarm. They are the most dangerous people, because they lie, they manipulate, right? They always, planning. They will stab you in the back, because you can never trust such people. You don't know if they are like, the mixed ones. Oh man, they are the killers. So, like, so you don't want to go there. I prefer people who are cold or hot. just show me who you are. I don't need you to pretend to be someone that you're not. Why do you need to pretend? There's no need for that. Hey, Brother Emmanuel G, today I didn't see Brother Emmanuel G. I hope all is well. So, tomorrow. Hey, brother Uncle question. Brother Uncle question. You there and you didn't say nothing. You have to say something. It's good to see you. It's been a long time. Eh? Uh, uh, Thank you for tuning in. Like if anybody else came on and I did not, acknowledge them, it's not intentional. And I didn't see you. So thank you all. Like those, I. Oh, okay. Yeah, but I'm just happy you here today. I'm just getting ready to go off. Mhm. Of lately, Bradankra, I've been falling asleep, so I haven't been able to join a Impemu Komodie with Dr. Say in Sankofa Radio. I don't know. Of lately, well, I've been like sometimes staying up. Hey, Braka, Baba, my feel power. Boss lady, she needs to come back quick, quick, quick. Will you bring your computer voice to come and sweet our ears a bit? Yes, thank you. I have been like falling asleep. Well, I've been doing a lot of like reading. Sometimes like in the middle, especially sometimes I'll fall asleep like really early. And if I go to bed too early, sometimes I will just lay this being back, right? It makes me fall asleep so quick, so sometimes by 8:30 9 I fall asleep, and uh Dr. Said comes live at 10. So at times I will wake up around 2:30. They already done. So I've been missing the program a lot lately. um I don't know what I need to do to keep to stay up. And sometimes I will go on it. I will speak for like a few minutes, and then I'm waiting for my turn to come because we have some um, viewers and listeners who also call in to also share their opinion. And I'm waiting for Dr. Said to go around asking questions and come back to me, and I'll fall asleep. So I haven't been on it for quite some time. Last week, I thought I will be able to stay up, but I did fall asleep by the time I woke up. So maybe I may start using my alarm. But normally, if I feel tired, I prefer just getting some rest because I don't want to like kind of get myself sick. Mhm. Just to stay up and go sweet people's ears. you know. So I wish everybody, a happy, prosperous, year. Whatever each and every one of you, have a wish for will come true for you. Yeah, take care of yourself because when New Year's is coming, some people wants to like enjoy themselves. Some people it will be the first time they drinking. Just make sure that you drinking at your own house, because you safe in your own space. If it's your first time going to a club, going to a party, please be careful with your drink. Just make sure you have your drink with you wherever you go. Don't leave your drink unattended, okay? Because it's not everybody that's your friend. We do have some molesters, pedophiles, serial killers, rapers, so many people that walk among us. You don't know who is who. Because if you have a murderer, it's not going to be written on their forehead that he or she is a murderer. we have black widows looking for the young men, or like a man who is responsible. Yes, you be it. So make sure the men who cannot keep their you know what in their pants, please make sure you lock it. You lock it um for the 48 hours. Don't go and fool around, right? Just stay safe. Enjoy your 48 hours, before 2023. uh, just make sure that we stay focused. We need to not procrastinate on things. Everything that we need to do, just give ourselves time. Give yourself every 6 months, okay? Do a self-assessment to see like the things that you wanted to get done. Did you even start it? How long you going to give yourself? Because a motto Charlie is a thief. Oh. Procrastination is a thief. So we shouldn't allow that, to hinder our successes. Brother Anka says, I'm preparing a New Year video for all your members. Wow, I cannot wait. Brother Ankra, when are you going to do program with me? Because it's been a while. And every time you say you will come, you never. Because I want to like schedule that and do it with you. Let me know if it's a weekend you prefer. I will just, make it happen. And Bra, Nana, Papa B, I would like for you to I would like to do program with you as well. Okay, so let me know what day and what time you'll be available, so we can come and you can pick the topic. Don't worry. I will- you can pick the topic and we will come. I will ask the questions, so and then you just come and respond to it. So you guys let me know. K sometimes says he will join, but he never comes and join it. You see what I'm saying? Okay, Brother Anka, I'll wait. We will talk about it because I want you guys to be more involved. We need to come and have conversation. I would like to have a panel like with either two females, two males, or three females, three males, just to come and have some debates, some constructive conversation regarding a lot of the things that we have experienced, we going through, or loved ones are going through. What are some of the ways that we can go about to, to kind of deal with disappointment, like bad past experiences, trauma, you experiencing it, what are some of the things that got you through? It may not help someone, everybody, but it may help one or two people, because sometimes some of us share the same stories, we have the same stories from different age. So it's like, things that we can do to help build ourselves up. So I'm looking forward to, like, us being able to do a lot of that type of conversation. Mhm. I'm up for the challenge. Just bring it on. Okay. So you guys be safe. Tomorrow, the kids and I, we're going to go out to Palisade Mall to go and do some bowling. I have a little experience, so I will, I will, I will win, right? Because then they're going to just do it. Actually, let me stop, because Nana Kwesi knows how to bowl. Maybe Mommy will be the one who will not do well, but it's okay. Win some, lose some. So we're just going to do all that. So tomorrow I'm just going to go out to chill out. Suffer someone, because when I will like resume next week, Saturday. So no worries, guys. So we will talk. And crisscross, my baby sister crisscross Mensa, you too, you need to let me know when you can come on and we can talk. Whatever your whatever areas you each feel comfortable with, that's what we're gonna come and talk about it. I'm not going to impose like a topic on you guys. You guys can bring your topic and we will come and discuss it, and talk about it. Nice. That's what I'm going to do. Okay. So y'all don't worry. If you want to come and do it in tree, I'm fine with that. No. The person obey any brofon, so that's fine. If you want to do mix, we will do all that. Over Baba French, I mean French in basics and one I meeting, mean who sending maybe our questions, in French. you know, you guys have a blessed, safe weekend, and happy, prosperous new year to each and every one of you. And I hope to see you. I hope to see and talk to all of you next year, 2023, in good health. Mhm. But we need to take care of ourselves. So please, 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 our men, please make sure you see your GP, general practitioner, your physician every year, because some of our men, you don't like to go see a doctor. And if you are 45, is it for even if from 40 and up, please go do your prostate. Because your person kwaku don't so no ejuma. Your person ejuma. Now eche muyi musisi mude. Nti yesre mo ara. Mamu fa nhyɛ me ho. I and brother K will do our singer. Oh, no problem. When you do it in Ga, K will sit next to me and just translate it. And no, dear, Gandhi, Moya, Mementiga, but K will translate it. And brother Anka just a man who tells a woman, Makasa is okay. Bring the Ga. I know said the sister Aisha also speak Ga. So I can have sister Aisha come and translate. We have translators, and so whatever language, bring it. Bring it. We go talk about we go talk about it. So I Allah, but Anka go kill me. Oh dear, don't worry. Whatever language, bring it. We will talk about it. Okay. Yeah. Sister, sister, yeah, for that, right? You too. I'm going to come to you as well. Excuse me, Sister Sage Williams. You also. I will have you call because they say your authentic merchandises. Sometimes so I would like for you to also come and share some of the adequate information. We're going to your friend is saying promote your businesses, some of the things, because I think say you have more insightful information to come, even for like 15 for 10 to 15 minutes now, to or 10 to half an hour now. That's quite okay, just to come and promote it, to go about it. I'm going to do a lot of that, and you guys be prepared. Mempɛ sɛ wobɛka sɛ ɔkyena na anaasɛ next week ebɛduru next week na aka kyerɛ me sɛ biribi abɛkorɔ so kanta cross. We reschedule and stuff like that, but I don't want to disappoint. So you all be prepared. Okay. We're going to motivate ourselves, inspire ourselves, educate ourselves. It's not Brano. It's very complex, so but we can learn from each other to go further. Medimubesia, Brother Emmanuel G, Mr. Omamente Wonka. And then me huntino. Nim so why you busy and I say be a bibi na esi ukwan my mente wonka. We are messing your friend is saying messing messenger to check on him, to make sure he he's good. It is a sister Aisha there. Sometimes, and I know says she does program with Malcolm near you on Saturdays into the Mrebe Manoa by Mrebe. I will check on her also. One a man, the man who normally over. Oh Lord, let me see. Oh, Brother Emmanuel, Jared, don't come and say, uh, thank you for being proud of me. Brother Upon Oware, so it is saying, Brother Kwame Kodia, also Apomo to saying, when said earlier, I mean, intimate sermon, that will be asked, one my share program, my contribute to one, we invited friends, Madam, I say, Mama sending me stars and using them dances. Sage, thank you so very much. Let me see. I know, right? Last week Saturday, me yes, I may be a sex education 102. Me nim the CEO. Saturday me makofa me den kray ekọ tutor na me kọ for mobile and I'm so ma me take half an hour nap. Many so tell me now about 8:30 and I do from a piano me di me to watches and me kwakra. And I'm saying wow, many bams who so na ade asa and I'm so oh my gosh, meant me am sex education 101. I was coming to talk about positions, you know, who knows? Maybe you see new year, I will do that every now and then. I'll come and talk. Well, when you so more can say why say you are not as well. I should be a woman, but I didn't win him now. Share wow. You know, I see you guys. Oh my gosh, I see you guys. I should say next year, right? 2023. Because tomorrow, no, I don't know. Like I'm going out, so I'm not sure if I will do live stream or like maybe I may just post a pre-recorded video and stuff like that. But everybody be safe. Take good care of yourself. You know, just figure out what are some of the things that you want to accomplish. Don't set yourself up for failure. Just do you, right? Do self everything, self love, self care, self assessment, value yourself, build your self confidence, you know, just have self control, discipline yourself, morals, you know, and just be safe, guys. I'll see you guys. Take care. One love to each and every one of you. I love you guys. Okay, bye. Take care. Nana,